Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up.
Greetings, Redheads. Thank you for joining us in another episode of your favorite show, which is the one and only Red's View. But I'm your gracious host, Jay Red, joined by the most honorable, legendary DJ PM.
Pleasure to be here as always.
Shout out to everybody during this quarantine. I hope everybody's quarantine is going great. I hope that people are getting their exercise in. Try not to sit around the house and just keep eating and eating and eating. You know what I'm saying?
I am.
You can't help it because it ain't
Quarantine
really
15, baby.
It ain't. I know, right? That's what it's gonna be.
It's like freshman year all over again, dog.
Can't do nothing. So stay healthy. Read. Read. That's all I can think to say. But as always, we're going to continue to deliver great content with Red's View. All right. So the last episode was pretty good.
Yeah.
We got some good viewership. We got a lot of good feedback. It was great debates that went on, and we're gonna do the same thing and continue that energy.
Was it really a debate though?
Oh hell yeah!
We'll get to that.
Hell yeah, it was a debate.
We'll get to that.
Okay. Anyway, so let's start with some current events that are going on right now. So Joyner Lucas,
Yay.
has dropped an album called ADHD, right? And I got a chance to check it out, right? Now, let's go ahead. Let's talk about the album.
Okay.
All right. Did you listen to the album?
No.
You did not.
Did not.
All right. Well, let me talk about
You can talk about it. I'll listen.
All right, so it was called ADHD.
All right.
And one thing I can say is Dr. Umar Johnson will probably appreciate the album since he talks about ADHD so much.
Okay.
But
you're not selling the album at all by saying that.
All right. Well, so I enjoyed some parts of the album.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. It's a couple of songs that I liked. Let me tell you what I liked about the album.
Okay.
All right. So Joyner Lucas, I feel like he's lyrical. He's a dope rapper.
He is lyrical.
Sometimes he falls short. I ain't gonna say sometimes. A lot of times he does fall short. But a couple of songs that I really, really did like off of here is Lotto. I like the beat and I like the hook of Lotto. He starts saying uno, dos, tres, cuatro, something like. It's the way he did the hook. It was dope. Yeah. I really liked it.
So he stole MJ's chorus.
MJ, who's that?
He's an artist that has a song where he's doing that.
Oh, he is?
Same cadence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where is he from?
Trace. He's from Cali.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. No. I'm telling you what I liked about it.
I'm just telling you, though.
All right, so that, he had a song called Gold Mine.
All right.
Gold Mine is pretty dope. And the self-titled track, ADHD. Now, ADHD...
Was it better than Kendrick's?
No, I don't even think I heard Kendrick.
You ain't never heard Kendrick's ADHD?
I don't think I did.
Oh, man, that's classic.
But
I know it's not better. That's why I asked.
But ADHD, listen, man, this track is different. To me, it sounds like some XXX Tentacion type. The vibe that it's the hook that he's using auto-tune on it. Okay. But it sounds like something that'll play on Top 40, but it's a real dope concept that he had for it, and I like the beat. And like if I was to play the record for you would see what I'm talking about.
I'll check it out.
It's stand out.
I'll check out those records.
Yeah. And
I'm
then
not gonna listen to that.
The Will track when he talks about Will Smith, and I think that I only like that because of the video. So listen, this is the problem that I had with the project. All right. So Joyner Lucas gives me Devil's work is pretty cool too. Yeah, but Joyner Lucas gives me a type of J. Cole / Drake feel. Okay. Right? I feel like he's in between Drake and J. Cole. See, the thing is with Drake and J. Cole is, even though they're two different artists, right? They're able to construct a sound that's theirs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even if Drake is culture vulture and steals people's stuff, whatever, which he's known for doing, he makes it sound like his. He didn't make it sound like he's trying to be hip. Drake literally just discovers, okay, let me do that.
All right.
J. Cole, at first, Joyner Lucas reminds me of how J. Cole was in the beginning of his career, but worse. You remember that J. Cole song, Can't Get Enough of Trey song?
Oh, yeah.
How he was trying to
searching for it. Yeah. Can't Get Enough was hard, though, too.
It was all right.
Yeah, it was hard for what it was. It just wasn't J. Cole.
Yeah. So imagine a whole album like that. This is what I feel like ADHD is, because the message behind it is ADHD. He was diagnosed with ADHD, and you know, the doctor, like the skits is the doctor talking about ADHD and how, hey, I have some other drugs for you, cocaine and all this other, like it's real strange.
Cocaine help with ADHD?
Or crack, like 'cause I think Ritalin is crack is in Ritalin or something like that.
Yeah, well, I think they're both downers. And that's what the
So
correlation
he
is.
tried to correlate that, which was cool, but I don't think a lot of people care about that for a whole album. ADHD, right. We're in our 30s, man. Like, you know, I mean, it was cool for what he tried to do, but anyway, the songs that he has on here, a lot of them sound like they could be Young Thug records, Gunna records. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you remember what Dave East first his last album that came out. The first half of his album was dope as shit. Yeah. And it was fresh. It was New York rap.
Right.
And then the latter part of his album,
he tried to do today's sound.
Yeah, that's what Joyner Lucas pretty much tried to do the whole project. And to me, he couldn't find a balance. Even the songs I did like, right? Those sound like Young Thug or somebody would just hop on. And he actually has a track with Young Thug on there.
Is it jamming?
No. I mean, maybe but I don't really just listen to Young Thug on a regular.
You don't like Thug?
He cool, you know what I'm saying? But that's not the music that I just listen to.
Got you.
And what I expect from Joyner Lucas is a J. Cole type of vibe, Drake type of vibe.
He's probably trying to sell.
Which is, it's not working. Not on this project. So, I'm not even going to rate it, to be fair. You know what I'm saying? It's not trash, though. Don't get me wrong. This isn't trash, but try again, man. I think that you could do better. I know that you could do better. And I'm trying to save.
You sound like a disappointed father.
Because I feel like he's dope, but Joyner doesn't grab me. I feel like it's always something missing with him. And before I'm trying to give him his roses before PM slaughters him to pieces.
Listen.
So I know. So I'm just trying to get it out the way.
I'm not gonna slaughter him.
You not?
No.
Joyner Lucas is a dope artist.
No, he's not.
I feel like he's missing something. That's what I feel. I feel like he's really missing something. Go ahead.
So I did not listen to the album. Probably will not be listening to the album.
Before you said he even got a song with Timbaland and it didn't work.
See?
10 bands. I was like, come on, dog.
See?
Yeah.
Where there's a will, there may not be a way. Okay. Nah, man, just keep it short. I don't like Joyner Lucas. I don't like his music. I don't like 90% of what he does. Because to me, he's a gimmick. Like, he tries to sell gimmicks.
Okay.
To me. The I'm Not Racist song was a gimmick. And that was his biggest song to date. But
it didn't chart anywhere.
No, but it was like, it probably had like 1 billion views on YouTube because he had the white guy talking about if I could say the N-word and that type of stuff. You know, gimmick.
Right.
The Will video. It's
gimmicky. Yeah.
Like, and it's dope. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's dope. Like, had this been his first thing, I would have been like, oh, that's dope. He paying homage to Will.
Yeah.
But because he
has a track record.
Because he's done this so many times, at least 3 or 4 times already.
Yeah.
For me, it just comes off as disingenuous, and it just comes off as, if I do this, I know this will have this effect, and because of that, I will get notoriety for a week.
And
again.
to be devil's,
he just don't make dope music.
To play devil's advocate, that's what you will want to do, but you have to be able to have some type of a balance.
Correct, and it needs to be authentic. Like it does to me, it doesn't come off as authentic.
Yeah.
Like one of the reasons Lupe, for example, one of the reasons I stopped listening to Lupe is because by the time his second and third album came out, it felt like he was trying to be deep instead of just deep, if that makes sense.
Gotcha, yeah.
Like, it felt like he would sit down and be like, all right, let me write the most perplexing song I can possibly write instead of just sitting down and writing.
Like that Bad Bitch song?
Correct.
Yeah.
Instead of just sitting down and writing a song and it happened to be perplexing.
Yeah. And I think that's what Joyner, like I said, his music doesn't grab you.
No,
and it don't make you be like J. Cole, for example. When J. Cole put out Lights Please, right? That made you be like, let me listen to more of his shit. Right. When I listen to Joyner Lucas, and if I'm not a racist, Devil's Work?
Yeah.
He's talking about take Suge and take R. Kelly instead of taking Eazy-E and take all that.
It's just gimmicky, bro. Yeah. It's just gimmicky.
And it always goes viral. And a lot of people, he creates this illusion that, hey, I'm this dope-ass rapper, which I feel like he is. But my problem with that is, even with the project, this, and you know when I really lost a lot of respect for Joyner?
Where?
Was when him and Tory Lanez were beefing.
And Tory
watched him. And I was like, bruh, Tory is an R&B singer. He can rap. But be truthful, bruh. Have you ever wanted to listen to Trey Songz rap?
No.
Have you ever wanted to hear Chris Brown rap?
Actually, yes, but Chris Brown can rap. That's different, though. Chris Brown can rap though.
All right.
He can rap.
All right. So
Chris Brown can rap.
if you talk about Joyner, you don't like Joyner Lucas, but you just say Chris Brown can rap.
Yes.
Something is wrong with you.
Joyner Lucas is.
Do you have the case of
He's
coronavirus?
so. Hey, listen,
playing,
though,
bro.
I'm gonna tell you who else I hate though. While we talking about this,
Who?
D1.
From New Orleans?
I hate his music.
You do?
Dog. I hate
Hey,
it.
is he a gospel rapper now?
No, he's not a gospel rapper. Stop that. Just because he doesn't curse don't mean he's a gospel rapper.
Is he trash?
Well,
He be doing that
he's
viral
just
shit,
gimmicky.
too.
Yeah,
He is gimmicky,
Him and Joyner Lucas make the same kind of music. It's like intentionally trying to go viral.
Yeah, and he just put out a coronavirus.
Corona Clap.
Somebody sent it to me, and I'm like,
It was
bro,
called
like,
Corona Clap.
I'm
Like, it
it's
was
not interesting. To
And
me.
the crazy part is, y'all have worked with a producer that he works with. I'm not gonna say his name, but y'all have worked with a producer that he works with a lot, actually. And he be doing this guy bad. That's
Really?
another personal reason why I don't like his music.
Who he talking about?
But his music is trash. I'll tell y'all off the air, though. I'll tell you. But the person is from Jackson but got ties to New Orleans. But I'll tell y'all off the air.
I think I may.
I'll
know.
tell y'all.
Oh,
off the
I think
air.
I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell y'all off the air.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
but yeah, man, that's what's missing.
It's
like
a no for me, dog.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, it's so yeah because Joyner, dog. And then the thing is, after like one thing that Tory Lanez had pointed out was like, bro, you had a song with
Right.
Eminem, and that shit still didn't do
do nothing.
And then you had a whole project with Chris Brown,
And it did nothing.
Did nothing.
Tory Lanez also pointed out that he gonna be just like his dad, always trying to get a hit.
oh damn, because
Yeah.
his dad did drugs or something.
No.
Oh, his dad was a
a
musician.
musician who couldn't get a hit.
Damn,
Literally.
damn,
Yeah.
So it's
The gimmicks is just whack to me, dog. Like
Yeah.
I don't like rappers that blow up or get famous off gimmicks. I like authenticness. Like it's this artist, I can't think of his name right now. He's from Memphis though. He got a song called Crunk Ain't Dead.
I think
Deuce is his name.
I didn't hear.
I think
it.
his name is Deuce
Yeah.
Deuce, I think.
Yeah.
Like, Deuce is not a dope rapper. However, Deuce got like 100 million views on his YouTube and got signed to QC off being himself. Now, will he sell anything? Probably not.
Right.
But I respect the fact that he did his own thing, made his own music, and stayed authentic to who he was.
Yeah.
And it got him a deal, got him a video. He got a remix with Juicy J and Lil Jon. Like, I respect that. Or is it Project Pat and Lil Jon? It's one of them. But I respect that. I don't respect this gimmick stuff, bro.
Yeah.
I just don't.
So all in all, you think Joyner Lucas is trash?
I don't think he's trash. I just think, I mean, like,
He's not good.
if I had to grade him, I'd give him a, like, D+. Because
Okay.
he can make words rhyme.
Yeah. Damn. Well, all right. But yeah, shout out to Joyner Lucas.
Shout out to Jordan Lucas.
So the next artist that dropped the project last week was Jeezy.
Young Jeezy.
Jeezy.
Is he still Young
Yeah,
Jeezy?
I
or
thought it
just
was Jeezy.
He
Yeah.
about 45 now, so he's
Yeah,
probably
so it
about
should
just
be
Jeezy.
Yeah. I didn't listen to it.
You didn't?
No.
Shout out to Jenny.
No.
Jenny. Shout out to Jeezy. I call him Jenny.
Jenny.
Because he dating
the girl.
Jenny Ma. Yeah. Shout out to Jeezy, though.
Yeah.
2020 Pyrex Vision. Honestly, it's cool. They sound dated. It's him and Shawty Red, and Shawty Red is the one that did all the bangers from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he was trying to recreate that feeling. He was either trying to two things. He was either trying to recreate that feeling, or he was just trying to get out of his record deal.
That's what it's been sounding like
Yeah.
the last few projects he's had.
Yeah, one of the two.
Yeah.
Jeezy's last great project was Seen It All.
Yeah,
That was
with
his-
Jay-Z.
Yeah, that was no, not the song, the whole album.
Well, no, it was just a song.
No, it was a whole album.
Jeezy really hadn't been good.
Seen It All is a classic. Have you heard Seen It All?
Yes, I heard.
No,
it.
you
Jay-Z's song is the only one.
Seen It All is a classic, but after that he been
Church for the Street.
terrible. Church of the Streets was terrible.
Yeah.
TM 104 was terrible.
Pressure.
Pressure was
Terrible.
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 And then this one is 2020 Pyrex Vision. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's just it sounds dated.
It's dated, yeah.
Like if you like that TM 101, TM 102 Jeezy, you'll like this, but it sounds dated.
Yeah. I just, like I said before, because I think he dropped something last year.
Yeah.
Because that was
104 was
last year.
yeah.
And I just said at this point, I just don't see the value in
I
Jeezy.
don't know why they won't. Him, Ludacris, Tip. I don't know why they won't just sign. Well, Tip got Tokyo Jets, but I don't know why they won't just sign artists
and help put
and
them
help
on.
push them.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't let it go, bro.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
I ain't gonna say let it go, but when you do have newer artists,
It makes
you're
you
able to.
it makes you stay relevant and
Absolutely.
seem younger.
Absolutely.
In my opinion, now Rick Ross, in my opinion, has only dropped one bad album, which is Hood Billionaire. But one of the reasons why his career has stood the test of time is because he keeps artists under him who keep him relevant.
Yeah,
in my opinion,
Wale, and they're very different in range.
Correct, but at the end of the day, they all work for Rick Ross, and so it keeps him relevant.
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't. 50 did the same thing when he had Buck and them, because G Unit was popping, and it gave him time to breathe and not have to feel pressure to drop an album too, because he was like, all right, well, Buck is up next, Banks is coming, Tony Yayo, who was trash, is coming, Game, you know what I'm saying, and then I'm gonna drop again. Yeah. Like I don't get it though. Not to take anything away from Tip though, because Us or Else?
Yeah,
that was
a solid project.
Yeah, that was a solid project. And then what's the name was a solid project too, the one he dropped after that.
Paperwork?
No, not Paperwork.
Paper Trail?
Dime Trap. Dime Trap was good too.
It was.
Yeah, Dime Trap was good. No, Paperwork was terrible. Him and Pharrell should never make an album together.
That because he executive produced.
It was terrible.
Yeah,
it was terrible.
Dime Trap was alright.
No, Dime Trap was good.
It was grown man trap music.
It was. I liked it.
Yeah,
I liked it.
So, one thing that's been going on right now during the quarantine is there have been a lot of battles, right?
Okay.
So
I have seen that.
A couple of years ago, this was before all this had went on. Timbaland and Swizz Beatz were battling each other. And I don't think were they doing it live or they just was doing it on the internet?
No, I think they was on stage with each other. Yeah, they was on stage.
No. Somebody recorded. They weren't on stage. Jermaine Dupri and Lil Jon were on stage going at it with each other.
No, if I'm not mistaken, Timbo and Swizz Beatz have battled on stage.
They never was on stage.
I'm telling you.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. No, they
Bro,
didn't.
I'm telling you. They have.
On stage.
You go ahead. I'm going to Google it. Because I swear they have.
Well, so anyway, when they've been battling each other, like, it came up because they did it, like, years ago. So finally, they decided again to, hey, let's do another battle. And they did another battle, but a lot of people are worn out by it because we pretty much, at this point, know the beats that they've done, right?
Epic, Timbaland versus Swizz Beatz. Yes.
That's his IG battle.
Bro, I'm telling you, they battled in real life. They're saying this because of Instagram is new. Yeah. But this is, I'm telling you, bro, they battled on stage.
Okay.
It might have been Summer Jam.
Summer Jam?
Yeah, or something like that. But they battled on stage for real.
Right.
But anyway, go back to your point.
Yeah, so they struck it up again, and they've been going back and forth. And now other producers and other artists are
they're on the stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I know they originally, I think they did it like on the internet first.
No. They did it on Summer Jam first, and then they redid it. Yeah,
okay. Well, yeah, and then Timbaland was getting his ass beat too. But
what's wrong with this man?
This man
got
no. But put it like this: they both were unique because they worked with some of the same people.
Correct,
and it was dope. So other producers and other actual songwriters now have went back and forth,
which I think is dope. The songwriters battle.
So recently, like yesterday, we had Manny Fresh and Scott Storch, which was no match. Scott Storch slaughtered Manny.
I disagree.
He slaughtered him.
I disagree.
The reason I say that is, I ain't gonna say slaughter, but he had more range and diversity.
Well, that's because Manny makes rap records and Scott Storch makes pop records.
Yeah.
Not only that, but Scott Storch also collabed with two of the biggest producers on all of his #1 records.
Exactly. Yeah.
So in my opinion, Scott Storch only won because he played the beats with him and Dre and him and Timbo. If he would have played only his beats,
I mean, he did stuff for Beyonce and stuff too, though. Like
without other producers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm saying this. I'm not saying that he's a better producer than Manny. I'm just saying
Manny single-handedly held down Cash Money.
He held it, but that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Stop.
That's it. That's all we have.
Top Back for T.I. is a classic beat.
Okay. All right. Listen.
Top Back not classic.
T.I. No, it is.
Okay.
T.I. and Cash Money. That's it. And Jeezy. That's it. Those three. That's it. When the more artists that you have that you work with different genres, that's why Swizz Beatz and Tim was good because they've both worked with some of the same people.
And it's because of where they from, man. Like, don't get me started, man. It's because they from New York and everybody thinks New York is better and all this.
No,
BS.
who's from New York?
Swiss is from New York, and Timbo made his bones in New York. So,
but they're not from New York. So.
Swiss is from New York.
Swiss moved, but he got his swag from Atlanta. You know, he lived. I kind of say he from both.
Swiss
Atlanta
got
and,
his production from New York, bro. When Swiss was producing in the '90s and stuff, he was running around in New York.
But he ran around in New York, but he moved here for a
man.
a
Swiss is from New York, man. Stop it.
But Timberland's not from New York.
Timberland is from VA.
Yes.
But where did he make his bones?
In VA.
In New York. Stop.
You remember when Teddy Riley came?
Correct. I remember all that.
VA?
Yes.
Right. So VA was popping.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I disagree, but okay.
Anyway, so songwriter battles.
So is Scott Storch better producing than Manny Fresh?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No.
All right, as long as we can agree on that.
I don't think so. I think that he has more range than Manny, though.
Yeah, I mean he does, but that's because Manny makes rap beats,
hip
hop beats, and
he's never made. If Manny would have been able to make at least 5 R&B records, it would be different. But Manny hadn't done
but he's from New Orleans, and we still get slept on in the South.
Yeah, that's why y'all. Never mind. I'm gonna get to that later. Well, anyway, so songwriter battles. We had Neo versus Jonte Austin. Jonte slaughtered Neo.
Yeah, no, that was bad.
It was terrible.
That was bad. I don't know what Neo was thinking.
Me neither. Because somebody was like, Neo had classics. I'm like,
I mean, he does have classic records.
Yeah.
He got some classics. Come on, man.
Me, I think Neo's overrated.
Wow, the man that wrote for Beyonce.
Yes.
Stop.
It's other people who wrote better records for Beyonce besides Neo.
That's debatable. I mean, I think The Dream writes her best record.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's like Neo to me. I mean, he's cool, but I've never really been a Neo fan.
Really?
Yeah, never. Jonte Austin, I'm so glad this happened because that dude
he slept on.
He slept on hard, and he tried to come out with his own record back in the day, but it just
never did that.
Yeah.
I don't know why him did that. Yeah. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why Sean Garrett does that.
Sean Garrett, he was battling the Dream.
Yes, and got washed.
Sean Garrett, do you think he's overrated?
No, Sean Garrett is very dope and very talented. He just not the Dream.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if there's a better songwriter than the Dream.
Babyface.
And that's debatable. I'm gonna tell you, but look who you comparing them to.
Yeah, true.
I mean, the only people you can really compare the Dream to is Babyface, R. Kelly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's some people out there. Yeah. But yeah.
Maybe Jonte
Austin.
Because he up there.
That dude right there, bro. Jonte.
You know who else I think is slept on? B. Cox.
Yeah, Brian.
Brian. Now he ain't
Cox.
know the Dream, but B. Cox is dope.
I don't know, Brian.
He ain't. Cox. I don't think he the Dream, but B. Cox is dope. B. Cox is an underappreciated legend. When it comes to writing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of somebody else. But it's a lot of people who got some good pen game. But
Drake. Sorry, I couldn't help
myself. He writes his own music.
Come on, man. That man just write for Kanye all the time.
Anyway, so let's get to Drake. Let's talk about Drake. So Drake, a few days ago, actually on March 30th. March 30th.
Yeah.
He dropped not an album, but he dropped a picture of his son.
He did.
Multiple pictures of his son.
And his baby mama. Sophie knows better.
With that, it came a lot of backlash.
Which I don't understand.
You don't?
Nah.
I understand it because it's the internet. This is the thing. Okay, so let's be real.
People are miserable.
Let's be real. Okay, for one, it's quarantine.
Right.
For two, Pusha T exposed him having a son.
He did.
So
his
now
son look like he about 5 already too.
Yeah, he do. He look alike.
Drake behind him for a while.
Yeah. So he put him out, and I think that a lot of people expected the son to look a certain type of way.
Like what though?
I don't
know what people was expecting.
I guess people didn't expect the blonde hair.
Why?
Because of, Drake is half black, half white, and even though we can still produce children with blonde hair, I think that the consensus was that they thought that he was going to look more. I don't know.
But why though? Okay, Drake is light skinned.
Absolutely.
Drake's mom is white.
Yeah.
Drake's baby mama is like Czechoslovakian or something, whatever she is.
But the baby does look black though.
Not to me.
Oh, the baby look black. Look, you could tell by the lip
in the lips and nose, but that's it.
That's a big thing though, like a big feature. Like they can always tell.
That baby would pass for white.
Absolutely not.
Bro.
Hell no.
Stop.
No, he won't. No, he has I ain't gonna use the word I really want to say. But no. I think that a lot of people
for protection.
No, nigga, please. Nigga, please.
Hey, man.
That boy is in the system of white supremacy just like everybody else.
You think Drake baby gonna identify as black or white?
he looks like he's gonna identify as white. Man, let me not say it.
Boy,
Look.
you would never be invited to an OVO pool party.
I'm just look, bro. But the thing is this: I saw a lot of people telling, "Why y'all talking about him?" I'm like, they did the same shit with Blue Ivy.
Yeah.
They do the same. Drake is not your ordinary person. He is a high A-list celebrity. So if they showed their pictures, especially with the controversy that came behind
they gonna get critiqued.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
People are miserable though, man. Like how do you talk about a baby?
Yeah,
bro? I'm a big critic of Drake's music and him not writing it, but come on, man, that's a child.
It's a child at the end of the day, but to play devil's advocate, everybody's free game. You know what I'm saying? Anybody.
Not to me. I don't talk about children.
Yeah, I didn't talk about the child, but I understand how other people talk.
The internet do.
Yeah, the internet. And they making memes. It's like, that's the reason he didn't want to share the child in the first place, because of this shit like this.
His child worth more than all their kids. So
it's crazy. But shout out to Drake.
Adonis is your son, and he deserves more than an Adidas press run. Shout out to Pusha T, man.
How you think Pusha T feels about it?
Man, he don't care. He's somewhere rich with his wife and quarantining and chilling.
Yeah. Shout out to Drake for doing that. And let's talk about so March 30th just passed, and that's the day that we lost Nipsey Hussle, right? Wasn't it March 30th?
Yeah, March
30th. And I still remember how I was feeling at the time and just how random it was, and it just doesn't feel like it's been a whole year that he's actually been gone.
Man.
But the impact that he left. Did you see Nick Cannon actually shared a trailer to what Nipsey was actually working on?
The Dr. Sebi. I ain't seen that. He did?
Yes, he released it. He dropped it. You got Cornel West is in there. Tariq Nasheed is in there. Erykah Badu is in there. Man, it's some heavy hitters up in there. They didn't give a release date of when it's actually supposed to come out, but it was a lot of controversy surrounding his murder, saying, he was trying to work on the documentary, and that's one of the reasons he could have got killed, whatever. But Nick,
did you believe that?
I thought it was anytime a prolific black person gets killed, I question everything.
Gotcha.
Everything. I don't put nothing out the window. You know what I'm saying? Just like with this coronavirus thing. I don't know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The easy thing to say is this is just a disease that came from China and blah, 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 blah. But it's always something that could happen. You know what I'm saying? But with Nipsey Hussle, what I can tell you is I don't think it was no hater that just went up and killed him. I don't think that shit at all. Shitty Cuz or whatever his name is, we're not even hearing about him right now.
Yeah.
I know that it was some type of setup that happened. Maybe through law enforcement because he was buying up that neighborhood, Swanson and Slauson, my bad. It was a lot going on. I've been hearing different things about it. Of course, the first thing people saying is the Dr. Sebi thing, but obviously that's not true because Nick Cannon ain't dead, you know what I'm saying? And the information is out there. Information was out from Dr. Sebi already prior to that.
Absolutely.
But I do feel like Nipsey's investment in that whole area had a lot to do with it because they're trying to gentrify it and stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah. But what you think? You one of them people think, he was just a hater, he got mad, and he just
think, jealousy is a ugly trait.
Oh, my God. And he was that protected. Anyway, I'm not finna go into that. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle, man.
Rest in peace, homie.
Man, it's like his ghost is haunting everybody who thinks that he was just murdered by a hater because we're in this quarantine now.
No, it's not. Stop.
Anyway.
That was a reach, dog. We're going to pull a muscle all that reaching.
But anyway, so let's talk about something that's on Netflix that y'all been hyping up, and it's so trash.
Tiger King.
So trash. Oh, my God. Tiger King.
Here, kitty. Hey, Tiger King is bro, first of all, he got one of the best diss records of all time.
Oh, he put out a diss record?
Yes, Here, kitty. He dissing Carol.
Okay, and Carol's the person who supposedly killed her husband.
Nah, ain't no supposedly. Carol fed her husband to tigers. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. You watched it?
Yeah, I did.
That shit is so trash.
Bro, you are tripping. Tiger King is dope, man.
It's really not. Y'all bored.
No.
You ain't got nothing to do.
No, Tiger.
Eat and watch that shit.
Out of all the stuff we could have watched, though, dog, Tiger King was dope. Tiger King was a very dope, informative, and entertaining look into the wild shit white people be doing.
Why? I mean, I know it's wild that they do that, but it was nothing interesting about this.
Are you crazy?
Absolutely nothing.
Bro, the fact that you could buy a tiger for less than a pit bull puppy wasn't interesting to you?
Ooh, that was so interesting to make me watch. How many episodes is it?
Like 7, I think.
7. I was trying. Listen, I tried to give it. I gave it a try.
Dog, the storyline itself was interesting enough to make me watch. The fact that these zoos was really beefing with each other, dog, was crazy.
Do you not think that y'all are that bored?
No.
Like, if you were working, if you were DJing right now
Yes.
and had a lot going on, would you really be watching Tiger King?
Yes,
Tiger
I would watch Tiger King.
would.
It's entertaining.
King? So who told you about it?
I just saw it on the
Netflix?
trending,
On the
trending
trending
thing,
thing,
and I
and
was
you
like,
just-
and I saw somebody else talking about it. And I was like, let me check it out. And once I watched the first episode, I was like, damn, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't stop watching it, man. It was good, dog.
Man, to watch hillbilly white folks, meth head white folks, get a bunch of exotic animals, or get exotic animals
Bro,
and have them at a reserve.
Bro,
and-
did you see the wedding scene?
No.
You
I
didn't see
I
when
didn't-
Joe got married? He married 2 dudes. That
At
was
the same
hilarious, yeah.
And they both hillbillies?
That wasn't entertaining to you?
None of this shit
Bro,
is
listen,
entertaining.
bro. Joe a player, bro. First of all, Joe turned a straight dude out. Let's start
Both of
there.
them straight.
Both of them straight.
And they left him and when we got married to women.
Bro, Joe asked one of the dudes when he first saw him, he asked him, yo, when you watch porn, do you like to watch the dudes with the little things or the big things? And he said, the guy was like, I can't remember his husband's name, but he was like, the big thing. And then Joe told the man, well, I guess you ain't gay at all. I mean, well, I guess you're not as straight as you think you are. And that was enough to turn him out. That's pimping, boy. If that ain't pimping, listen. Magic Bishop Don Juan ain't never turned nobody out that fast. That's pimping.
Did he have money or some shit?
Not really. I mean, he wasn't just like crazy rich. He would sell Tiger coats for like $2,000.
All right, so
Now Carol's husband was rich.
So fast forward.
But she killed him.
What's the general like what is it? Because I mean it's a trash documentary.
It's just
for one,
entertainment.
but it's entertaining. Like
Yeah.
the overall thing is Carol fed her husband to tigers.
Yeah.
Old boy Joe Exotic, he's in jail.
He in jail. Free Joe.
And I can't believe a lot of black folks are like defending him. Because it's a video out right now where he's mad that he couldn't say
I
the
see
N-word.
that.
He couldn't say the N-word and you Negroes.
Hey, did y'all see Shaq? I don't know if y'all saw this. Shaq was trying to get ahead of it because you know Shaq is in the documentary.
He's in the. I saw.
He was trying to get ahead of it and was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I stopped going to the Tiger King Zoo. And I'm like, man, knock it off, Shaq. You know you still going.
Yeah.
Just say you don't want to get in trouble for being on the documentary and call it a day.
But anyway,
Free Joe, man.
man, y'all need to find something else with y'all time. I saw a couple of people suggesting what to actually watch on these streaming services, and I ain't listening to y'all asses no more.
Free Joe.
During this quarantine.
Tiger King was dope. Did you watch while we speaking of Netflix movie? I think it's called The Pit or
The Platform.
Did you watch that? Did you watch that?
No, what's that about?
It's dope. It's about this prison that's like a bunch of levels. I don't want to say how many because I don't want to give it away. But it's like food starts at the top, and you can only eat what the people above you don't eat. So the further down you are, the less food
it's on
you get.
Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Okay, that
it's
sounds
real
interesting.
dope.
Yeah, that sounds
real dope.
interesting.
It's real dope.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Tiger King's trash. All right.
Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, give up, give up, give up.
I know you got doubts, but get to the bag. Just follow the dream and stick with the plan. I know you get worried, I know you get scared,